Bow back again. What's up, everybody? Carolina Keith, Professor Keith, Keith the idiot. I hate Keith, Keith the simp. I'm just Keith, and I'm here to do a video today. Show you a little bit about how to short, how to long on Kucoin. Without further ado, let's jump into it, shall we? Let's get it. All right, so like I said, we're going to do a video on short and long, and it's important to know this is not for everyone. You should probably only do it once you get good at spot trades. This is a bear market. There aren't many spot trades, are there? And that's why you're starting to look into this, because there's not a whole lot of chances to make money just buying during a bear market. I understand. I get it. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. And do not do this if you're not prepared to lose some money. Okay? Cool. Well, let's jump over to it. All right. Here we go. Got Kucoin pulled up. I'm going to drop the camera out so you can see more of the screen here. All right. So this is Kucoin's derivatives. So essentially, when you start on the home page and you log in, let me skip all this. You start on the home page and you log in. Once you log in, what you'll see is a bunch of screens that say something like, you got wallets, withdrawals. Up at the top, you'll see derivatives. You click on derivatives and you go to classic. Right? So I'm on classic now. What I've noticed is you can't see on my screen on the right. So I'm going to actually pull this down and slide this over a bit so you can see it a bit better. Because I can tell that for live streaming and stuff, I changed the layouts on my screen and stuff. So I'm going to make this so you can see it all a bit better here. Kind of like that. That's a little better. There we go. So, the first thing to know here is this is a separate wallet. You need to have separate money in this wallet by itself just for the futures trading. You'll notice in my wallet over here, I have $304 right there. It's all I've got. It's all I keep. It's all I want to risk. I don't risk a ton of money, and you shouldn't either. Be very cautious of what you're doing. I only ever keep a couple $100 in here. I never make humongous trades on futures. I just don't care to risk that much money. Now, I understand everyone's different. Your money is different than my money. Please understand that I know that, but I'm not game for it, okay? So let's go over some more features here. On the right, you'll see place order, limit, stop, blah, 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 okay? Leverage under here, if you are able to, you can jack this all up to 20. I would recommend you do not do that. I recommend you stay 5 and under. Okay, that's important. In the middle, here's the order book. This shows you the different orders that are being flashed around left and right, up and down, right? Buys and sales, sells and buys. And this is where your order is going to pop up whenever you go to make a trade. On the left up here in the corner is the assets you're looking at. I've got AVAX pulled up right here right now. And if we scroll down to the bottom, you can see my 3 positions, right? I'm up $70 on this one, $39, and I'm down $5. So I'm up 69%, 69%, and I'm down 5%. All right. So those are the 3 trades I've got going on right now. I'm short on all these charts. I expect them all to go down. Hence why I'm not super worried about being down 5%. I expect all these to come way down. My risk tolerance, again, is different than your risk tolerance. So please know that. Please know that, and don't do what I do. Do your own thing. All right, so let's pick an asset. So let's decide what we're going to trade. So maybe we see that, Solana. Let's go to Solana. So we'll click on up here in the corner, and we'll type in Solana. And it'll pull up Solana perpetuals. All right, cool. So now we look at this chart and we say, hey, we're going short. I know we're going short. I want to hit my take profit. I want to grab a piece of this on the way down, right? So right now we are at, it tells us we are at $33, 12.5 cents, or roughly 12 cents. It's kind of bouncing around. So I know this is going short. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to decide how much I want to trade on this. All right. So I'm going to pick a price. I think maybe it's going to go to 33. You want to try to get as close as you can to these 2 numbers, okay? Because when you're shorting, you're going to have to take a slightly higher price. And when you're longing, you're going to take a slightly lower price if you can. That doesn't always work. So sometimes you may have to drop down into the lower areas or the upper areas to get your order filled. And that's just part of the game, okay? So right now we're at 33.053, and it's kind of bouncing around like crazy. Here's 52, right? So I've got $300 in there, so a quarter of that would be 75 bucks. I don't know if I want to risk 75 bucks on that. So I'll go ahead and click a quarter, right? And it tells me it's going to sell 11 Solana. It's going to short 11 Solana. Well, I don't want to do that, so let's bump that down to like 8. And that tells me that's roughly $264 left that I've got to trade with. It's going to cost $53 to short this, okay? See that? Cool. So 33,060 now. 33,069. It's kind of bouncing around. All right, real quick, one thing I forgot to mention is the funding rate at the top right here. This funding rate is the amount you must pay to stay in the trade. You pay this every 8 hours. The clock is running right here. This comes out of your profits. If you are not in profits, it will pay you that percent to stay in the trade. This is important. This is an incentive to get in and out and not stay in them too long. This is what they do to try to get you to move along, okay? Important to remember this as well. Factor in this before you take the trade. You may or may not want to take it based on the fact that this funding rate can get very high, or it can be very low and be very advantageous. That part, totally up to you. So now I've got the price that I want. I've got the amount I want. I'm going to be shorting with the right leverage that I want. I'll hit sell short. And it asks me, are you sure? Yes. I'll put in my trading password. All right, order submitted. It even told me orders filled. Cool. So it went ahead and hit it. And we go down here and we see our trade. So right here we are, Solana. I've sold 8 Solana. I'm betting on it to go down. My liquidation price is 39 bucks. I don't think we're going to hit 39 bucks. Also, it tells us how much money we've put in, right there. $59. I'm at 5x leverage, right? Okay, you can change this. You can add your leverage to it. You can add more to it if you're afraid you're going to get liquidated. This is isolated. I didn't do cross margin. I did isolated. So each trade is its own separate margin levels, which is kind of cool. I like that. It helps out a lot. So what I'm going to do now is take profit and stop loss, right? So for Solana here, I'm looking at this chart and I said, you know what? I don't want it to go past 33.50, 33.55, somewhere around in here is where I'd like to stop, because, you know, hey, look, that's too much for me and I don't want to lose any more money. So let's do 33.5 as our stop loss. So we'll click right here and we'll go to stop loss and we'll type in 33.50. And that would be our stop loss price, and we hit confirm. Order submitted. Our stop is set for 33.50. Now take profit. Where do we want to stop here? So let's jump over to our chart real quick and have a look at it. And we'll go down to 15 minute. You know, we'll get really deep here. I like to go way down low on my futures trade. So I'm looking at this and I go, where do I want to take profits at? All right, so I'll take profits at, you know, somewhere between 32 and 31. Right. Okay. So let's do that. Let's do $32.78 will be my first take profit. And we pull that back up here. So we'll go to take profit 33.78. All right. So it tells me the take profit shall not be higher than or equal to the last price of 33.15. All right, so let me go back and look. I said the wrong price. 32.78. I said 33. It's actually 32.78. Delete and there. Let's say I take half there. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. That's let's do that. Let's do 33.78. 32.78. 32.78. That's my first take profit line, or that's where it's going to take profits for me. And it even tells me I'll make $2.37 if I hit that. All right. So then we hit confirm. Bam. So now I have a take profit and a stop loss set. If this trade's going well, you're kicking ass and taking names, and you just want to get out of it, just close it right here with market, right? Close position with market and ask you how much you want to close it with. You can do 100%, 25%. And you see the number changes, right? It takes a certain piece of it out for you. So let's say you only wanted to do, you made a mistake, you've done too much money, and now you're in profits. Oh God. So now I want to sell half of these. You can go ahead and market sell half of them, and it'll do it for you. Limit. The quantity must be sold in separate numbers. Prices where you want it to sell a certain percentage, right? So I've got my first take profit at 32.78. Let's do 32.90. I'll sell 25%. Got that? So at 32.90, it's going to sell 25% off the top. All right, and it tells me right there, can't do that. You've already set stop limits and take profits, so don't do it yet. Cool. So it done it for me. It told me not to worry about it. All right, so look, we've come around and turned the corner. We're already in profits here. We're up almost 75 cents. I'll let that run. I'm pretty sure it's going to hit take profits. Pretty confident in that. Just got to let it play out for a little while. All the market is short right now. Listen, folks, that's it. Now, if you want to do long, it's just the opposite. You're just going to buy the assets rather than sell the assets like you're seeing me do here. All right. This is super not complicated. It's a rather simple system. Also, one more thing. Right here on this little hexagon, there's preferences and layouts. You go to layout, you can put this in dark mode or light mode. I have mine in dark mode. You can put yours in light mode or dark mode, up to you. I really don't like the light mode. It hurts my eyes. It's so bright. So I prefer the dark mode. Either way, that's all she wrote for futures here. Again, your risk, your wallet. I'm not going to tell anybody how to do what they want to do. It's your money. Be careful. Be safe. Thank you all. Very short video. Not much to it, huh? We got description for our Discord down the bottom and our launch pass down the bottom. If you guys want to jump on and learn how to do futures trades, knock yourself out. Come on down and hang out with us. I'll be here anytime you need. I'm in the Discord almost 24/7. Till then, y'all guys be good. I'll see you on the next one. I appreciate everything. Y'all have a good one. Peace.